Hi.
Hello.
53 days to go.
53 till BGR shows up.
Till due date.
Due date. Well, around then.
Oh, but around then, she'll.
In the general vicinity of 53
after,
days.
I don't know.
Somewhere between 43 and 63 days.
So, yes, somewhere in there. It feels like it's been a month since yesterday morning when we were having breakfast with my parents and Ivan before everyone went to the airport. It's just been, I think we're still on such a, from the weekend, but there's been so much
yet
in
it feels
this day.
like it's midnight right now.
I know. It was crazy.
I learned how to swaddle a baby.
We went to our first class tonight at the, what do you see? At the pump station, the Santa Monica location, because it was by his work. So we went down there.
There was an earthquake this morning?
There was. There was an earthquake this morning. I was like,
up for the gym.
He was getting up for the gym, and then
That's
the shaking woke me up.
Late. I went to a 5:30.
He was at a 5:30 gym class this morning, and then I felt the earthquake, and he came out of the bathroom, and I went, "Was that an earthquake?" And he was like,
"I forgot.
Yes.
I forgot."
I went to my first bar method class today.
Rockstar.
Bar classes are a lot freaking harder
when you're
8 months pregnant.
Got an extra 20 pounds of weight on you.
It's hard. 15. I haven't hit 20 yet. 15.
You're welcome to hit
20. I mean, I'm going to hit 20. I'm probably going to get to 25. Because so much comes on in that last
beautiful.
But it was hard. But the teacher called me an overachiever. It was very, very cute. She's wonderful at modifications, making sure it's safe for pregnancy. Certain things that they do, you can't do while pregnant. And it must be part of like the Orange Theory or whatever, but certain things with the weights, she was like, no, Amelia, you're overachieving. Like, it's not a full. I was like, oh, okay. And then there's another, when you go all the way up on your toes, for those of you who've taken bar class, you know what I'm talking about, but those who don't, you go up all the way on releve and then bend your knees and go in position. And from there, it's like down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. It's hard. So she's going around the class and she's like, come up a little more on your toe, up a little more.
Amelia?
She sees me, she goes, Amelia, actually come down a little. You're like, you're very flaky, you're too much. And I was like, that's funny.
I haven't seen this dude all day.
I know, he's so happy. I got to see Kara for lunch today, which was nice. And
what are they doing?
The 23rd, like a couple weeks. They're almost there. So that was nice to be able to do that. And then I was home and working, and then went to Santa Monica for class. We learned how to swaddle. The teacher was so cute because she said to him several times, "Oh, you're good. Like you're going to be really good at this." She said that to you a couple times.
I'm going to do my best not to kill the kid.
Things of, she would ask questions like, if the baby's crying, why could certain reasons be? And people were saying, the usual stuff. And then Jason was like, they're scared. And she looked at him and was like,
"You're frustrated.
You're good. You're good."
They're lonely.
She also was talking about if you're holding the baby, and she was like, grandparents do this a lot. It's a grandparent thing. But when it's like, hi, so-and-so, I've been waiting so long for you, blah, blah, blah. And the baby kind of turns its head, and then they reposition to be like, hi. It means they're being overstimulated, so don't do that. They're trying to, yeah.
They're like, come on.
Like, there's too much happening. Yes, I know. I'll respond in a second. But it was exciting. Then we had dinner at Shaka Shack.
And we discovered they have gluten-free buns tonight, but after we already
Who knew? Oh, yeah. Even though your baby's eye color is predetermined by genes, the actual coloring process may take a while for babies who have less melanin and may not be finished a few years after birth. Oh, I didn't know that.
That's
a few
crazy.
years after
Your
birth.
eye color can change that much?
Well, typically if you're born with super light eyes, they're going to stay light. But if they're like a cloudy grayish blue, they're typically going to turn dark.
Huh.
Mom,
Dad,
sometimes,
what color were my eyes when I was born?
Yeah.
Brown.
Once in a while, it's rare, but once in a while they do start
like
super dark. But typically the first couple days, all newborns are a shade of blue of sorts. But I didn't realize it was a couple of years. So if your baby has blue eyes at birth, it doesn't mean a tint of the peepers is set in stone yet. I definitely did not know that. Baby tidbit. Baby Rosenwach keeps putting on weight and developing her brain cells and connections. Today's tip. Well, there's no today's tip, but that is a cutie of the day.
Hey, excuse you. Oh, no.
He's on his toy. Look at that cutie of the day.
Oh, snuggling her lovey.
He's so cute. So, at class tonight,
we actually
purchased a couple things they were talking about There's a nose Frida where you actually kind of suck the snot.
Suck the snot.
It won't go in your mouth. It won't
There's a
actually go
filter.
all the way up. There is a
Comes with 10
filter.
filters. We bought 28 additional filters.
Filters.
No, that was the.
Oh.
That was the.
That's the windy. Filters. You want to explain this one?
So, it's a pipe.
It's a tushy whistle kind of.
Tushy whistle. You lube it up and you stick it up your tushy.
If they're having trouble,
if they're having
because
trouble-
all babies are gassy, of course.
Yeah, if they're having trouble with their gas and they're just like super uncomfortable, it kind of helps just release the gas.
And if they're
And it
really
whistles.
gassy when you put it
It'll
in,
whistle.
it just whistles as it's being expelled. All of us in the class started laughing at that, and we were like, we're going to pick that up. And then this was just too cute not to get. It's
We're-
a little unicorn rattle.
We are officially into the super nesting stage.
That's
Brady.
not for you, bud. That is not for you.
Brady's like, "No time."
And it's exciting, now that we know it's a girl. It's just exciting to start thinking about nursery and colors and what we're gonna do, and it's just that next step. Anything else?
No.
How did you feel about class and everything?
I thought it was.
You were
little
having a great
overwhelming.
time.
My mind was blown by some things.
I was a little overwhelmed at the first half.
But I really
Give it to her
enjoyed
food.
it.
He wants to play.
I thought it was really educational. I really loved our instructor, and I
She was
think
great, Barbara. Thank you.
Pump Station is where it's at.
Pump Station's amazing. We're
Oh,
currently
it's-
signed up for
Didn't
the rest of this
didn't
class.
think I was going to say this. I look forward to our next class.
Isn't that amazing? He was great. So, it's
Subscribe.
exciting. Subscribe. And watch a
Diddy.
ditty. Anything else?
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
And we love you, little girl.
And Brady. Love you too, little man.
People in class were
Throw
sharing the names of their baby.
Boop.
And we were like, no,
Not yet.
just call her BGR.
And she's like, we'll call her BG.
And she's like, we'll call her BG. So,
Bye.